welcome back viewers. Gee, Rez, we were talking about models.
Yes.
And the older ones moving out and giving room to the newer ones coming in.
Let me just
because
mention
there's a time period for all this. Internationally, there is.
There is this top model from Karachi. Her name is Rubab. She is also doing modeling, and she's also started her new salon. So I think something she's preparing herself for a nice retirement.
And plus, she should move on, you know, train other people.
Yeah, like Vinny, who's like a top model. Yeah. She has started her own line of clothing. She's doing very well. So I think that a lot of girls are quite, I guess that they are planning to actually do something for future as well, which I think very good. It's a
yes, absolutely.
And a lot of other girls should also think that they should do that.
We're talking about old and new. I mean, have you seen Barbara's pictures in the GT magazine?
I must say, she's putting me to shame, my dear.
She gets more and more beautiful with age.
We were just mentioning this, that
and look at these.
She
these
is
are just
looking
beautiful
absolutely
pictures.
ravishing. Yes.
She doesn't age. She hasn't aged. I don't think she will age.
I still remember when we were kids, we also used to, you know, love watching her movies because that's the only superstar that at least comes in my mind when I go back to my younger age. And looking at her coming on the cover of a magazine today, I think.
And she looks stunning.
Credit goes to her for looking so lovely.
She's beaten a lot of people to this. Talking about movies, what do you think of the Pakistani film scene?
Well, that's a tough one, Sabah. Because you see, I also write, so I also wrote in one of my articles that, you see, Pakistani film industry has tried, actually.
No, there's this news that says Javed Sheikh's Labour of Love doesn't touch the sky, but Javed Sheikh seems to be doing a lot of work.
He's doing a lot of work, and he's doing a lot of work across the border as well. And he's proved to be a good actor, very talented man, and his movies actually have improved.
Of course they have.
I must say that, you see, obviously there are critics everywhere, but one should see about the change he's brought to that typical stereotype Pakistani cinema, which we had, and, you know, we've been seeing, and there was this total kind of, you can see that nobody used to go to cinema then, and Khuda Ke Liye movie, Pakistani film, has actually brought people go back to the cinema,
yes,
that feel, because you see, a person like myself, you know, I love watching movies. Whenever I travel abroad, I definitely make it a point to see all the top 10 kind of movies. And going back to cinema now, I think in Pakistan, it's a big plus point, I personally feel. And thanks to people like Javed Saab. And
I think he's learnt a lot from his experiences in India.
Yes.
And they're carrying, you know, expertise back to their own
and
country.
I think it should be followed by other directors and producers as well. If they want to compete and they want to, the Pakistan
there is a lot of
industry to stay
alive.
alive.
People have become very aware.
Yes,
there's so much accessibility to Indian cinema today. You can get every movie on a DVD.
And there are a lot of, apart from that, Samad, a lot of Indian films which are being released at the same time in Pakistan as well. So there is a lot of competition. And exposure for the Pakistani market.
That is true. So you think it is moving in a positive direction?
I think even one step towards the positive side is good.
There's this news that says women are more happier than men. More happier is incorrect English in any case, but happier than men.
Well, you must
what would you say about
must ask the writer. I don't know in which happiness is she or he writing this piece. But I guess men are also happy. There are ups and downs and lows and highs in everybody's life. It all depends. And I myself, I have sometimes very bad lows and sometimes it's highs. So I don't really think that men are not happy and women are happy. I think it's more of an individual, it's more of personality that should be kind of, you know, compared.
There's stress in women's life as well. I'm sure there are women that are unhappy at certain points in their lives, and then you have these moments.
Yeah, then there's, you know, you can't really label to the men are not happy and women are happy. I think then there's some women who are kind of very unhappy as well, and then there's some
generally unhappy.
So yeah, it's like they say, it's very difficult to make someone happy. So I guess one has to scratch each other's back.
Make yourself happy. That's where we go wrong. Actually, we wait for somebody else to come.
We have to make ourselves happy.
Yes, well, that's interesting. Tell me about the party scene in Islamabad. Has that picked up? Has it changed? Because you're a complete Islamite.
I am. It's been 16 years now. So, party scene, you see, Islamabad itself is not really a very party city. We've tried to arrange a lot of parties ourselves as well. Not now, but we used to. To begin with, I'm not really into that ticket culture kind of, I do more of corporate things. I like the invitation only kind of thing, to be on the safe side. Because Islamabad does not have that Karachi and Lahore kind of market as well. You see, because there are more people and the event can be more sellable. Here it's not. You cannot sell something because Islam is a small city.
Even if you try to sell, they still want it free.
Islamabad is such a small city and you happen to know so many people and everybody kind of has that connection to you.
Plus, it's a very bureaucratic setup and they want invites.
And they don't want to buy. Nobody wants to buy in Islamabad. So it's very difficult. So that's where perhaps that party culture has not really picked up. But I see a lot of...
But it's full. I mean, the magazines are full.
Because of private parties. There are a lot of private parties. But when you talk about events, as in a club night or an event party, that is not really that successful, sellable event, I would say, from my experience. Because but again, like I don't do ticket selling kind of events, I do more of corporate stuff, so I would not really be able to say that.
Because the GT magazine is full of party scenes from Lahore and from Karachi and from Islamabad. You seem to be part of the most of the Islamabad.
I always tell a lot of friends who are traveling to Pakistan and they see GT and I say at least there's some good magazine which is giving a positive soft image of the country. You see, because when you go to any other country and you open the Pakistani page, unfortunately there's not much healthy representation there because it's all about this happened here, this happened there. There's a lot more that happens as well. So you see, one should actually see both the sides of the coin. You see, we have a lot of positivity to offer as well. Please, for God's sakes, after me and you sitting here,
I completely agree with that.
So I would say that at least it is a positive sign that there's some healthy activity also going on in the 3 big cities, and there's some people who dress up well and they go out and at least they have some...
From dressing up, I need to take a short break, but we'll come back and talk about the fashion industry. See you in a little while.